I don't got no camera and stuff right now. I got a YouTube channel I be streaming off of.
Yeah, nice.
That's my team right there you playing with.
Well, Green Bay.
Yeah, that's my team.
The only team I play with now.
At their own 27-yard line.
Just because they just suit my play style, you know.
Yeah. But Green Bay should have been the one who went to the Super Bowl this year, though.
Yeah, man, I'm still saying, bro, like, if Aaron Rodgers ran for that fucking, ran for that touchdown, or I had a chance, because they kicked the field goal after it anyway, so why didn't he run? I don't know.
But yeah, besides that, you know what I'm saying? It's like all them receivers dropping them passes.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Is he staying at Green Bay? What do you reckon?
Nah, I don't stay in Green Bay. Green Bay just my team. I stay in Louisiana.
No, but like, do you think Aaron Rodgers will stay at Green Bay?
Oh yeah, he gonna stay there.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And right away, he lost the
I didn't know what to do. Like if I went to you, you'd have thrown it to him. If I left him, you'd have thrown it to him.
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from
I had to do one.
a nice gain.
Where is my
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Shit, where you from?
The UK.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Yeah, I'm from the UK.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
$13 yards remaining on second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
You said you added some stuff to your stream?
The Packers have added an extra
on
3rd down.
I've got thought it'd be funny. I added all the Snapchat filters to my webcam. That's good. The crazy, I mean, everyone, all the funny ones and everything. So just
march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
yeah, it's gonna be a while before I start streaming on Facebook. I gotta try to get some equipment and stuff.
Yeah, this year, mate, I had to use the money from my wedding funds. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good investment.
Losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap and again for Dobbins. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And
Oh, nice.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
What is, like, is there a prize at the end of this? Or what?
I don't even know. Damn, I missed that bitch.
No, he missed the PAT.
It should be a prize. Shit, they doing a tournament, you know. It should be like a prize, but I don't know how much.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a tournament at some point. I'm just gonna do 32 teams, $15 entry, and then 3/4 of it to the first place, and second place gets the other rest.
Yeah, but most people like doing free entry because a lot of people don't like coming up with the money.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because last term I was in, old dude tried to do like I think a $15 interest or 25.
Yeah.
He ain't have enough people, so he just did a free entry. And he don't put up on it.
Okay.
This is Aaron Jones.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, all that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
29, a gain of 4. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. From the 29, Rodgers gets this to Devontae Adams.
Right there, too.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Try that.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
I'm allowed to go for it, ain't I? Yeah.
Not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
What down shit? Don't be tripping. They ain't say nothing about it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Let's
Now,
go.
meanwhile, they go for it on fourth.
I always go for it, really, when it's that short. I don't ever punt.
So certainly an interesting
Like
call
me.
there to go for it.
Yeah, I'm like that. I don't see the point.
Nah, I don't punt.
Come up first and 10.
No, I'm the
from
same.
33.
Shit.
Jackson
You never
on the
know, you
give
might
to
get it.
Dobbins. And he's going
Flag,
to be taken
what
down
was it?
with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Motherfucker.
So a decent game,
I'll take that.
but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people
We gonna
celebrating,
get it right back.
the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run
Mate,
it
this is
to
what...
Dobbins.
Oh, another one.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Damn,
on the
son.
field.
Oh, I know what it is.
So some holding over on the left side of that
Have you
O-line.
put your coaching
I know for the
adjustments on all
guys
the
trying to
time?
move those big defensive people,
Try something.
they'd
See
love for
what
them to
you're
stay in
doing.
one spot, but they move around so quick
I'm
and so fast that
say,
sometimes you have
damn,
to
2 in a
grab
row. Jesus, mother loving Christ.
I got something for it. Been trying
Oh,
something.
I need it. Are you ready?
Try it.
Here's Jackson operating.
Oh, do you know what? I knew. You dropped that. Let's go.
And it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range
Oh,
yet.
again, out of
So they
yard.
can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson.
Give me that.
And he
Ooh.
slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll make it third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's
I'm
incomplete.
holding the
The
gap.
Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be third and a mile. That's complete to his running back, J.K.
Nobody
Dobbins.
likes it.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Yeah, that's the only time I would punt. If it's like fourth and forever, then
Sequence there defensively
like, you
because
have to
they
punt.
did everything
As much
that
as
they
you don't
really
want to.
wanted to. They forced the third down.
well, it's out of bounds.
Into the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football. Forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed
want
quickly
foul them
and
holding
got it down
penalties
behind the
on
line of
foul.
scrimmage.
Oh,
You
no.
name it, they did it well.
Thank
in
God
that
for
last
that.
sequence.
Mate, I always lose the first game of the day, so I'm expecting to lose this game.
Packer offense ready
Takes
to
me
get
like
their
8,
next
like I missed a
drive
game or two.
underway. And
getting
this
grooving.
offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go
I've just got a fucking chat link cable on my stream.
Offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah,
I just like to play this. I have
maybe play a little
fun,
bit better the next time.
Well, that's it, man. But I've just got a chat link cable, so when people are in my chat party, it will automatically play on my stream. I don't have to put my TV on loud.
It's third down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What we got?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That's caught.
I only done that because you brought him down.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
And again, it's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
I needed to do that.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith. Rodgers pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
You what, sorry?
Green Bay defense, they got to do some picking up on their defense.
Oh yeah, for real, definitely.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
do you back KC? They got rid of fucking Fisher and well, they're starting left tackle and guard.
You talking about Kansas City?
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points.
Crazy.
We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got.
That's our only problem. Cause offense straight, you know, we just gotta probably get a couple more offensive line.
Will they make up for
offense straight.
Yeah.
Goes our
Incomplete
defense.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. The 40. He's at the 30. 10.
Let's go. Damn.
That's my mistake.
Robert Tanyan, 75 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it, took it all the way.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This is an option play.
Offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to Dobbins on first. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Dobbins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that.
Thank you. Oh,
first down, but this
damn, son. I knew you had that.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to and knocked it free.
Come on. You're going to let me highlight the guy.
They're going to hit one of those. Shit. The coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They set up the screen for
legal man downfield.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Operating from the gun.
Go.
And he's going to be
Let's go.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the gun, Jackson. And going deep for Hill.
Let me get that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. And we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline.
Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Wiggle, wiggle, jump. That's that piece. Let's go.
Aaron Jones, 63 yards.
That defense was nice.
I guess when you look back on it,
No, as in nice, it suited me.
A big one like that, and you know, at halftime, you and I discussed.
All I needed was that one block.
Nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally, here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
You try to tie it up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just
Good defense.
can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right.
Thank you. Get on that. Get up, you fat bastard. Let's go.
But they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
3rd and 29, we'll take that.
A fumble on the play.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
3rd in a lifetime right now.
Here in London. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, looking for Andrews
get that.
downfield. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here to 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
What we got? Let's see what we got. First.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones working his way for a gain of 7
pursued it, and you had it as well.
Come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll go again to Jones, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's complete to Lazard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short.
Needed that 2-score game. Needed that massively.
Big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yes.
The Raven offense
You're gonna have to pass
for this
it, no
next
doubt.
drive.
You
And
need
the
to get that
complexion
time.
of this one has changed a fair amount.
Version.
That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, nice one.
Jackson
I wouldn't have done that though. Let's go!
How the fuck you?
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding
Oh,
a place
good
to get
defense.
down.
Oh, shit.
You know you've gotten all you can out
You
of
had
the
that
run,
tackle as
and
well.
obviously
Damn.
ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard
Mate, Tunyon is a
line
beast
here.
on this game,
That'll
bro.
leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
God,
And they're going to
good
mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been
Take my points, man.
already. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
32-yard line.
Yeah.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
Mate,
I've
on stream since yesterday. I've won 14 games in a row. I haven't lost one.
Once more. And down he goes.
8 ranked games I've won in a row, and then I beat 6 followers.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Oh, he is.
Third.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, this is going to depend
GG, man. No, GG.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard.
I thought you were going to spank me, man, when you scored. You had a great drive, man. I was like, oh, no, here we go.
Yeah, that was good.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, you had a geezer wide open, bro.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Caught on the right side.
GG, man, GG.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's...
They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say cheerio from London.